Hey guys, welcome to Rays on the Road. Today, we're in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Come along on this bright and sunny spring day as we tour the island.
Hi, Matt here.
I'm Stacy, and this little guy is our buddy Tarzan. Together, we are the Rays on the Road. Do we buy tickets from you or do we go inside?
Just try inside at the counter in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's handy.
Steampunk.
You got your sunglasses and your hat all
Yeah, all in one.
Save space in the luggage.
Yeah. Ride my Led Zeppelin. Hi. How are you? Good.
I recall correctly, you almost flew us into an erupting volcano.
I was startled. And you expect an erupting volcano to hang upside down in the sky?
It wasn't the volcano that was upside down, Papa.
Potato.
Papa.
Please
And
promise
it
me.
wasn't the volcano.
Don't put any volcanoes on our next flight plan.
Now, adventure. I promise nothing.
Please stand by. These lights are weird.
Yeah, they're like those Edison bulbs.
I really must cut down on the asparagus. Hello, dear travelers. Welcome to behind the scenes of the greatest
And safest.
adventure you've ever been on. Yes, safe indeed. And may I say, it is grand to see you all again. Why, you look as well today as you did tomorrow.
Papa, please, carry on. We don't have much time for jokes.
Yes. My lovely spirit.
Wow, the theming in here is pretty good.
Yeah, this is nice.
For the company of this amazing aerial adventure. Have any of you ever been on such an incredible voyage as this one before? Tough crowd.
I think your joke scared them all away.
I think the video monitor is out of sync with the audio.
Alright guys, so if you watch the channel, you know I'm a pretty big person. Matt's 6'4". We talked to the people up front. They said it shouldn't be a problem inside. So we're going to check out and see if this ride really is plus size friendly. If we have any issues, we'll let you know at the end.
A ride again for only $10.
I think we should. Is it all day for $10?
I don't know.
Okay guys, we just came out of SkyFly America and I cannot describe how awesome this ride was. And that's what it is, it's a ride. It is not like these other 4D theaters in the town. We've done several of those here in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. This is a ride. It is incredible. And I want to say, you guys see me, I'm a 26, 28 in pants. I had no problems with the seatbelt. It's kind of hard to reach. Matt had to reach one part of it because it goes through the middle. So this is definitely a plus size friendly ride, which is totally hard to find. But this is a world-class ride. What would you say, Matt?
I say it's great. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. At least try it once, you know, on your trip here.
And how much was it?
I don't remember, but it was expensive.
But there is a deal if you want to ride a second time in the same day. It's only $10 more, so you can do a second time. But it's unbelievable. If you are afraid of heights, be careful. Go into this knowing.
So yeah, if you've ever rode one of these like hundreds of these 4D theaters in town, which are cool and I enjoy them, this is not like that. This is a little more extreme.
Yeah.
It actually lifts you up in the air, especially if you sit on the back row. You're going to be up maybe 2.5 stories, maybe 3 stories in the air.
And with the way the screen is, it feels much higher than that. It is like riding a roller coaster almost. You almost get that feeling in your stomach of riding a roller coaster. It's incredible. Best attraction I have done in the Smoky Mountains by a long shot. I can't remember the price right now, Matt couldn't either, but I'm going to put it here on the bottom of the screen right now. It'll be right here. It's how much it costs for both of us to ride. And then remember, it's $10 more if you want to ride it a second time. And I'm going to be honest, I probably will ride it a second time before we leave today because it was that good.
Do a POV. Shooting the sky.
Yeah.
Unlimited rides wristband that is good for 48 hours of fun. To purchase Island Ride tickets online, visit islandandpigeonforge.com. Let your
This is the ticket center. This is where you guys get tickets for all the rides that we show. I think you also get stuff for the arcade, I'm not sure. They have a food
What's
truck.
that thing?
This is like an adventure course. I think it's for kids or teenagers maybe. They may let adults do it too. It's like a roach course, and they have these sort of zip line things. Stairs you go up and down.
Looks like a lot of fun for people who are not afraid of heights.
Yes. I think there's a smaller one for younger kids too, because Carrie did one of them.
Where to now?
So it's just over down there. It looks like there's a mirror maze. Stacy from the future. I wanted to stop in here and ask you to please subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment on this video, and send us a message if you want, post in our community, join our Facebook page, do whatever you want. But most importantly, just subscribe. We're new, we need you, we want you, we love you. Back to the video.
This is Bird's Cookies, which was founded in 1924 by Benjamin Tillman Pop Bird Sr. at the age of 28. His famous Scottish oatmeal cookies in beautiful Savannah, Georgia. From there, it's famous for its many flavors of cookies as well as the individual unique tins that they serve them in. And they allow you to do free samples, so if you can't decide which cookie you want, you could sample them all. Stacy particularly liked the key lime pie cookie and purchased one of these tins, these beautiful tins with the mountain scene on them. I preferred the triple chocolate cookies myself with a cup of an ice cold glass of milk. But this was Bird's. Bird's Cookie Company is one of the largest and fastest growing independent cookie and snack gift companies in the United States, and it is proudly headquartered in Savannah, Georgia. It's award-winning, family-owned, and provides fresh baked products to customers around the world. Alright guys, next we headed to the oldest 5 and Dime in the South. Emery's 5 and Dime offers a shopping experience unlike any other. This 21st century variety store evokes emotion, nostalgia, and a longing to rustle up thoughts of the past. Around every corner, guests can find the same books their grandparents read to them, candy and old-fashioned sodas from their childhood, as well as an array of hand-picked merchandise from family-owned businesses from across the country. Although this store has grown and developed into a modern destination and a 21st century variety store, its roots have not been forgotten. On the walls of this 5 and Dime, you'll find black and white photos from the original location started by Ron's grandfather in 1927. You'll find merchandise hung from the same fixtures that were purchased 50 years ago, as well as the vintage decor hanging from the ceiling. And you'll find Ron Emery, who works in the store from sunup to sundown to keep his grandfather's legacy and story and vision alive. We found a few unique dog-themed items that we thought were pretty cool. We found a lot of interesting hats that they had, a lot of different hats. They had, a lot of different books, and which I thought was pretty cool. They also had a lot of retro toys, like this kaleidoscope I found, which I hadn't seen one of those in years, and a few other retro toys that I don't know, neither of us had seen in a long time. It was a real treat to have. And if you have children and you'd like to, expose them to the things that you had in your youth, then yeah, that is an apt description for this store. They had various playing cards and just about everything. I was very impressed at the amount of retro candy and soda pop that they had, which I thought was way better than, or more expansive than you would find at your local Cracker Barrel. We found a root beer we hadn't ever seen before that actually had a dog on it that reminded us of one of our dogs that we have. And it was pretty good. Everything was pretty good. The prices were reasonable. You know, there's something in here for everybody. It's very large, a lot of items. You definitely should check it out on your next trip to the island. Also picked up a Roddy Piper themed bubblegum soda for my brother, who's a fan of the WWE, that movie They Live. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that movie, but it kind of ties into that, which I thought was pretty wild that I was able to find something like that in a store at the island. They Live, it's a great movie. If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend you check that out. Not sure if it's kid friendly, so make sure you review it before you let your kids watch it. But that's Emery's Five and Dime, folks. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us. And we'll finish the tour of the island.
So after many hours of walking around the island, riding some rides, doing some shopping, we decided to stop into the Timberwood Grill. We've heard a lot of good things about it, and we really wanted to give it a try. Matt and I decided to split the loaded potato cracklings and the all-natural bison burger. The server was very positive about the cracklings, but didn't seem too excited about the bison burger. But we'd had that at other restaurants. Ted's Montana Grill is one of our favorite places, so we really wanted to try it. And all I can say is we probably should have listened to the server. It's always a mistake when you don't listen to the server. I can't say enough good things about the loaded potato cracklings. I've never had anything like them in another restaurant. It was a really unique take on a loaded potato skin. But man, that bison burger was gross. The fries were good. The toppings seemed to be pretty fresh. The bread was good. It was a nice brioche bun. But the bison meat just was not what we'd had at other places and really left us pretty disgusted. Otherwise, we had a great time at the restaurant. It's a very pretty restaurant. We enjoyed where we got to sit because it's like a open garage almost. Like the windows are kind of like garage door styles. And so we were right beside the Ferris wheel and we could see everyone walking by. There were overhead fans, so there was a nice breeze. It was a really enjoyable time, and we really had a great time. We probably would go back to this restaurant, but I highly encourage you not to get the bison burger. We didn't even eat it, I don't think. It was not good. But those potato cracklings were awesome. Licked the bowl on those and really had a great time. We had a really excellent server. He was a really nice guy. And the experience was a positive one, and even with some really not so great food. So we would totally come back here. It was also what I noticed in this restaurant that was so nice is, like I said, we'd been walking around for several hours, and our server was so great to keep bringing us water. I felt guilty because I probably drank 4 glasses of water while we were sitting there, but it was starting to heat up, and we really had a nice time. So we would recommend you try this place, and we'll probably try it again, but not the bison burger. I wanted to be sure to give you guys a full description of those loaded potato cracklings because they were so good. The menu described them as crumbled seasoned potatoes, deep fried to a golden brown and smothered with white queso, applewood smoked bacon, sour cream, and green onions. So it was essentially like they had taken like smashed pieces of potato and then refried them so it was like a chip or a potato skin that you kind of use to like dip the queso and the bacon out of the dish. I've never had anything like it. It was so good. I want to give you guys the full description from the menu of the bison burger as well. It says it's a 100% ground bison for a flavorful and extra lean burger. Bison is most enjoyable cooked medium well or below, which we got ours medium well, served with lettuce, pickle, tomato, and red onions. And as the more we think about it and time goes on, I think maybe, and I hate to say this about anybody's business, but I think maybe the burger meat was a little past its best by date, its prime, and perhaps that was the problem. Because, like I said, we've had bison, and we like it. Ted's Montana Grill is one of our favorite restaurants that exists. But, I spit my bite out. I don't even think I swallowed any of that burger. So, we recommend you try this place, but stay away from that thing.
For those of you who don't know, there's a giant fountain show here at the island, and all these rocking chairs. You can sit here and watch it. And it's right beside where you enter the island, as well as the tram that comes by to pick you up to take you to the parking lot. So enjoy this footage while we sit here and wait on the tram to come. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for coming along with us today for our tour of the island, a warm and hot spring day touring the island. We hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the audio problems we had. We're still new here. Thanks for sticking it out and being patient with us. Our next ones will be a lot better as far as the audio. We had problems with copyrighted music as well as our own recording the audio. So thank you again for being patient with us. We hope you enjoyed. We hope this video helped those of you who can't get out to the springtime at the island, as well as those who are planning their trips. Maybe shed some lights on whether or not they want to visit the island. I think it's a must visit at least once in your life. And so if you do visit, you know what they have there to see. So hopefully this helped you all. All right, Trams here. Love you all. Bye.